customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, they even got my nostrils right. Just nice to know. Years after I'm gone, this guy won't be standing with testing. No thing. Puppies. No. I'm only paying you for what you need. Most people will never know anybody that's been murdered. Nobody can understand it. It's unreal, the twists and turns that happened.
Eczema honey skin soothing cream is a bestseller and is voted one of the best eczema products to read pitched by Allure. It is a ultra-rich concentrated formula. It is a natural solution for those living with eczema and sensitive skin and temporarily protects and helps relieve minor skin irritation and itching. It can be used all over the body and is a versatile cream that can be a makeup remover, relieve sunburns, and bug bites.
Your little one deserves to shine. At Tiny Twinkle, we put in a little extra to make mealtime a happy time because a well-made bed is appreciated and little details do matter. So make your baby smile. Kid them out with style. Shine from the start. Go to tinytwinkle.com or Amazon and shop now.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour from the largest casino in the world, Foxwoods.
Yes, we are seeing some exciting poker tonight. And with millions of dollars at stake here and that $25,000 entry to the WPT Championship on the line, there is some snap in this New England air. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. Lance Mohammed has taken the chip lead. He's crossed the $1 million mark there. Now, Phil's still sitting on about $1 million. Boyd has about 900,000, and Chris is a low man right now with only 125,000 in chips.
Could this be a day of destiny for Muhammad?
Well, it sure looks like it to me so far. He's outdrawn his opponent twice. Then he won a big pot right there.
Once again, it's going to be on Muhammad. This time he throws away an E7.
He's going to hand down the side. Chris lays down at 6-5.
Well, he's got a Jack 9 offsuit.
In the small blind. Cost him 10 more thousand to call, and he does so. Boyd has a Jack 7. Boyd says, give us a flop. So Bill has a Jack 9. Boyd has Jack 7. With the flop. Flop is 9-6 deuce. Bill flops the top pair.
Yes, he does. Very nice.
He's going to come out and bet it. Bets 25,000. And look at this, Vince. Boyd has raised him with absolutely nothing here on a stone bluff. He's made it 70,000. What's going on? The guy has raised him before the flop. I flopped top pair, and now all of a sudden this guy's raising him. Phil's going to call it. Notice that Boyd looks back down on his card there like he had something. In fact, he has nothing.
It was 4th Street.
Well, that gives Hoyt a pair of 7. Look at this. quickly goes check, check.
Last card comes up. Look at it. Hit 3 of a kind for White.
He has hit the slot machine. 3-7 right here.
And Phil is going to bite here. This time he's going to done it.
He's going to bite his tongue when this hand's over with. He comes up, that's 80,000. Of course, he's going to raise him.
Why not? This is a potential disaster for Phil Helmet.
Folks, we have a very potential wine fest coming up right here in a minute. This is a horrible beat by Phil Helmet. It's 80,000 more for him to call.
Oh, and
And
he's
he
going to
does
call
call it. He is not going to like this when he sees this hand. He jumps out of his seat.
Oh, no. It's like his pants are on fire.
Oh, my goodness.
Running 7-7.
That is pain, folks.
Well, that's a disaster, but Phil is talking to himself.
Well, he has reason to talk to himself here. That was a bad defense. Running sevens for Hoyt to take that pot away from him when he tried for stealing it early in this hand.
Phil, put the gun down. It'll be okay.
I knew I'd nail him. I didn't think he'd suck out. I thought he'd be drawing a boat test. Crazy.
You were right, but I wasn't gonna put enough penny in the pot.
Right.
That's what I made the club.
Jack can put on the river, or
He's stealing like a cheap economy card, Phil.
I'll tell you one thing, if you took that hat off his head right now, you could fry an egg on his head right now. He is steaming. So, folks, that was an amazing hand. Let's go back and take a look at it. On the flop, Phil bet the top pair. Hoyt raised it, was absolutely nothing trying to take the pot away from him. Hoyt made a pair on the turn, but Phil checked and Hoyt checked right behind him.
He said, yes, on this hand, it might be Phil. Plays it slow. He gives Hoyt a free card.
Well, on the river, Hoyt did make 3-7s to win the pot, but he played it well by raising him on the river.
Any way you look at it, Mike, it is just one horrible beat. I'll be on Muhammad. Jack 5, he's not going to play. Chris has a king deuce offsuit.
Chris gets out of the way.
Phil Helmuth has got Dolly Parton at 9-5 to diamond 95. Now he's been limping in some of these style hands.
But no more of that. He's raising this man. He's only got a 9 and a 5 here. I think we see a little steam coming out of him.
You see tilt.
He's raising 35,000.
He's got a pretty interesting hand. He's got Queen 10.
What he's got is position on Phil, and he's got a man on tilt in front of it. So he is going to play here to try to see a flop. See if he can take Phil down a little bit further.
9 to 5 against Queen 10. There's the flop.
Flop is Jack 10-7 with 2 diamonds. Now Phil flopped a straight draw and a flush draw. Phil checks.
Now Hoyt's going to check, and he's got a pair of 10s. What's he coming up?
Interesting checking by both players there. And here's the diamond. Phil has made a flush.
Bingo. You spell sweet revenge. Phil lining up the bet is flush.
This is interesting that he's looking back at his hand. Though this is something amateurs do when they may think they have 1 diamond. Phil, in fact, has 2 diamonds. Is he trying to convey some information to his opponent to act like he's on some type of draw here?
Is Phil making the bet and going into his monkey see, monkey pose once again?
It might have worked. This boy is calling him with 2 10s.
Yes, he has. Well, let's see the river. Here it comes.
It's a 4. Action is back on Phil. He's trying to decide just to figure out what he can get out of it.
He don't want to blow him out of the water either.
130,000.
130,000 is bet. We're calling him on 4th Street. It looks like that card's not going to help it.
He's going to get away from
He
the
lays it down. What a nice lay down by Hoyt there. Gets away from the 10. If he just didn't want to give Phil the satisfaction of beating him a 5 to get his confidence back up. Yes, Phil won the 5. But you know, Hoyt saved that 130,000.
Phil was pretty relentless there. He is in real contention to take this title. He wants it bad. I can tell you that.
Phil Helmuth is always the bridesmaid and never the bride.
It's not easy. I've had some chances. I've made at least 5 final tables.
but I haven't always made the final six.
Okay, and the action is going to be on film.
As one of the most successful tournament players ever, Phil certainly found winning bliss in the past. But when it comes to WPT tournaments, Phil just can't seem to reach the brass ring.
And he folded his hand.
Phil fought for first in Aruba,
No!
but ended up with a fourth place finish. And in San Francisco, Phil ran out of luck against Antonio Esfandiari,
Antonio's done it. The arms are ready to go above.
who helped him find fourth again.
I have to shake my hand. This way.
Phil has won a lot of money over his illustrious career, but nothing as nice as a WPT first place prize.
If I could win this event, it was the biggest prize pool I've ever won.
Fox would be Phil's first WPT win,
What else say about the box?
except Phil, there's no way he would lose.
I just have to find a way to win. You know, I just have to find a way to win.
I'll tell you, it's getting personal for Phil Hellmuth right now.
He's such a competitor, and he wants to win a World Poker Tour event so bad. Can't he do it here today?
The action's got to be on Phil. This time he picks up 8-9 diamond suit connected.
And want to take a flop with, so he's gonna limp in there and call it.
The emphasis, Hoyt has a 7 deuce, not going to play.
Well, I'm equipped to call out a small blind for 10 more thousand, king 6 of hearts.
Look at this, the kid has picked up a big hand, ace-9 of clubs, in position. What are you going to do with it? He's just calling, playing very passive.
There's 70,000 out there, he's only got 100 left. I'm very surprised he didn't move all in before the flop right there, Vince, I gotta tell you.
Here we go, let's see the flop.
Bingo, it hit the ace, first card off.
Muhammad checks, and so does the kid. He's checking his aces.
Look at Phil, he says to Chris, how much have you got?
Maybe this will pay off for the kid playing it so passively.
Well, that's right. He is checked, and hopes that Phil would bet, he's done it. Muhammad gets out of the way. Chris, did I call you?
He does call, and he's in front with the aces. Let's see if he can hold up.
The campus kid is all in with 2 aces against Phil Hellmuth's flush draw. Kid, he dodged the flush.
If he loses this, he can go home, do some homework, and go back to watching SpongeBob. Will he survive?
Crowd's on its feet, you know, they're looking for the look at him here. Not the great Phil Hellmuth. Down a notch. And for him to double up and stay alive in this tournament, his aces have got to hold up. Can he dodge the flush?
David versus Goliath here. Here comes Fourth Street.
The 6 of clubs on the turn. So far, so good. Can he dodge a diamond at the river?
Does Ackerman stay in this game? Last card. Here's the cash card. Will he survive?
3 of hearts at the river. He's done it. Yes, he has. He gives him the fifth. The crowd erupts.
Family is so excited. Look a little like Family Feud there on the side. Clapping it up.
The 22-year-old finance major has taken one step to increasing his finances. He's still alive in this tournament.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back from Fox Sports on the World Poker Tour.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. But the money I saved, I get a wax figure myself. Oh, right in the tempo low. Read it, pump. Only paying for what you need. Liberty, Liberty, Liberty.
All season long, the greatest players in the world compete here. Find where to watch on ION.NWSL.com. ION, it's on.
Eczema Honey Skin Soothing Cream is our best seller and is voted one of the best eczema products to relieve itch by or. It is an ultra-rich concentrated formula. It is a natural solution for those living with eczema and sensitive skin and temporarily protects and helps relieve minor skin irritation and itching. It can be used all over the body and is a versatile cream that can be a makeup remover, relieve sunburns and sunburns.
There hasn't been a new Grace Davis record in a decade, and the fans want one.
Remember that? All we gotta do is play it safe to stack some money.
I will decide my next.
The belt glides around two finely balanced 26-ounce steel rollers. These run on 4 bearings to keep it rock steady. 6 rubber bumpers attached to the base act as shock absorbers as feet pound the belt. Inside the neck is an inch-thick board coated with wax. It's mounted on a hinge at one end and gives a solid surface for your foot to push off. This makes it easier on your joints, even if you're training for a marathon.
I don't play basketball for the money, the pain. I only play because I want to change my family's life.
Hello? We didn't order that.
Are you sure?
This happens.
Socks. No.
That happens.
Get out of there.
It's always something bad in the bench.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Do that delivery. Learn more at ring.com.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour. We're at the Foxwoods Resort Casino in Ashton, Connecticut. 6 players started off in a race for a $1 million first place prize. Business tycoon Brian Havison was the first to go bust. Then it was mild-mannered Senthil Kumar, who had to leave when an ace popped up on the river. After that, the table heated up as Cowboy Corkins got Phil Hellmuth hot under the collar.
It's like his hands are on fire.
Chris the Kid Ackerman managed to steal some chips from the famous poker brat. While all that action was taking place, Mohammed Ali took the chip lead. Now, back to the action.
Started with 313. We're down to 4. Action on Muhammad. He's going to call with a queen jack. And he's not down there with a queen jack. Canvas kid looks at his cards. Final comes. He's going to throw it away. Now here's Phil Hellmuth calling 10 more thousand with a 10-5 offset. Queen quickly checks. We're going to see a flop. The flop is queen 7-7. Real quickly checks. Tremendous footwork. He's hit the river kind. Willie Nelson saw it going off in his head, trying to contain the elation, but he's going to bet it. He's beaten out here. He's betting 40,000. And Muhammad quickly calls it because he's got the top pair. He's got the queens. Phil gets out of the way. This is a potential disaster for Muhammad. Let's see what happens on 4th Street. And if Jack comes off, giving Muhammad the top 2 pair, but Floyd still has 3 sevens, and he's betting again on the bench. I like the way he's betting out right here. Makes matters worse. He's hitting queens and jacks. It's fun about reverse psychology. Sometimes you slow play the sevens. Boy, by betting it, they look even more tempting. See, that's what poker folks. Don't try to trap with 3 sevens and then raise somebody because they'll know you have them. Just lead out, and they won't suspect that you do have them. And here comes Muhammad, just as you said. He's got himself in a trap here, but coming up. Muhammad's the 8 of hearts. He's a player, but before you go, going to 2 fisted hands. He bets 155,000 here. Looks like he wants to get involved. This would be a tremendous lay down if you could ever get away with this, but how do you do that? I don't know how you're going to lay this down. You so far all the way to the end. You're going to pay off here. And Mohammed is doing it. Right about that, he's going to call it something like what he sees. You know? This is over 650,000 in this pot. And that right now is going to make Hoyt the chip leader at this point. As you mentioned earlier, that with over 300 players in this tournament, it was the biggest prize pool in the history of the World Poker Tour. A number of them paid 10,000 to get in, but the majority got in by satellite.
The definition, Mike. A satellite is a celestial body orbiting the Earth or another planet.
Well, in poker events, a satellite is where you play a smaller tournament to win an entry into a larger tournament. And the satellites leading up to this final table have been out of the tour.
That is true. And our own Shauna Hyatt will talk more about satellites in this week's Poker Corner. Brought to you by Anheuser World Select.
Most sports involve fantasy. I mean, it's unlikely you could play basketball with Michael Jordan or hit a home run at Yankee Stadium. You could only dream about it. But unlike other sports, playing poker can be a dream come true for anyone.
Players enter a World Poker Tour event by paying a fee. The buy-in. Here at Foxwoods, it's $10,000. A lot of players dish out the dough, but there's a less expensive way for anyone to play.
Play some satellite. Just play the satellite. I'll try to do satellite.
A satellite is like a mini tournament before the big one. For example, if you buy into a $100 satellite tournament and end up beating the other 99 players, then you win a free entry to the main tournament.
I bought it for $100 and I got a $10,000 seat.
Satellite games range anywhere from $1 to several hundred.
$30, potentially $1 million.
And if you make it to the final 6 in that tournament, then put on your good clothes, smile for the cameras, and get ready to win the big bucks. And in the past, several satellite winners have made it to the WPT final table. It's such a bargain, even the pros do it.
It's just a great way to get in a big event. Really cheap. There's good value on them.
Satellites. One way to pay a little and win a lot.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Back into action here.
Action is going to be on, Phil. Let's take King 9 of Hearts. Let's see, looks around everybody before he puts the amount of money in the pot. Nice to get a reaction. Mistake there. If he senses strength, they can back off a little bit there. And for 45,000 for his old nemesis, Hoyt has an ace jack this time. Just gonna call it. Raising calls this time with his jack. He doesn't re-raise him. Up and down. Can't just keep going out. Two-way action again, Mike. Back to the Phil and Hoyt show. He's jack, king 9. Who's gonna get lucky? Ace, king 10. Phil checks. Hoyt quickly bets 80,000. Hoyt's got 2 aces and a straight draw. Phil's got a pair of kings. And Phil's going to quickly call it. Phil's in a little trouble here. Oh, it's a king. Joker for Phil.
Tremendous. He's on the 3 of a kind. He quickly checks. Notice how he's got a trap again.
Slow down. Oh, he's not going for it. He checks right behind you.
Last card. This could be a massive pot. What's going to happen?
Oh, ace is full for Hoyt on the river. Phil checks. Hoyt's not going to be checking here. He bets 125,000.
Well, you got an ace on it? Yeah. That's a call.
Phil says that call. Quickly call. Of course. He's got kings full, but Hoyt has aces full. Phil is stunned right here. If he lost another pot to the river to Hoyt.
Phil Helmuth, welcome to the House of Pain.
Goes the kings full.
That's a violation right there. You're playing a little slow down with the kings on trip kings on 4th Street. You think you're gonna make this massive pot? Whammo!
Give Hoyt credit that hand. He called before the flop. Stand when he had the best hand on the flop, he bet. When he had the worst hand on 4th Street, he checked. When he had the best hand on the river, he bet. He couldn't have played it better, man.
Look at Phil Helmuth. This man is immobilized right now. He is devastated. That kind of hand puts you back in therapy.
Wow, boy, you really did it today, buddy.
I did it that time.
And you caught on running silent
Sat
satellite.
over the turn and take my pot away from him.
Wade Court is just basting Phil Hellman like a chicken. Well, I know he thinks he's been unlucky at the river. Court's caught a couple cars to beat him. That's playing on his mind. Let's see what happens.
Tell you, it can turn so quickly. It's gonna be on the kid, the campus kid, Chris Ackerman. This time he's picked up King Ken's going all in.
Going all in. The hometown favorite here, but his last 115,000. I don't really blame him for that.
Well, but he's got a little bit of a problem because on his left, Master Phil Hellman has got a big hand, ace queen.
Phil has a lot of chips. But I'm almost certain he's at least going to call. Now, what he's thinking about you is, should I just call or should I raise and shut up my two opponents? That's what's going through Phil's mind.
Well, he's got the big hand, ace queen, four-handed. Kind of pushing everyone away.
He is going to raise it, see? His intent is to raise out his two opponents.
Now, Wade Court has picked up king, deuce in his hand. Well, he's attacking. Wade's going to go out. Muhammad with king eight of clubs is going out, so it is two-way action.
Because of the WPT camp, we see both of those guys hold the kings. That's going to make it more of an uphill climb for Chris.
Chris has the family up on their feet. Family feud time. Can the campus kids survive once again against the Goliath of poker?
Well, he needs to get lucky here. Can he do it? If not, he'll be our fourth place finisher.
He's only there for over 3 days. Playing bookie from school. Can the dream stay alive?
Here comes the flop. Oh, disaster. 3 aces for Phil. Now the kid can still win this spot if he gets his two diamonds and one of them's not a sweep. So he's not dead yet.
Correct, there's a slight chance for a miracle. Here comes fourth straight.
No, he doesn't do it. The jack comes off. He gets up. He shakes Phil's hand. Shakes all the players' hand. One performance just keeps it on time.
With a big smile and a great effort. His family up on the feet as well as everyone Fox who they love this kid.
You know, they appreciate his efforts here. Fantastic to see.
Never before have I seen a World Poker Tour such excitement about a player, fourth place player. Walks away slowly. Look at this. He's looking back for one more glance. Looks like a glance at the field of dreams.
Are you gonna get yourself a great graduation present?
I'm just going to buy myself a new car. But now I got that $800 piece of junk, and I think I could do a lot better than that.
Nothing comes close to this place in the morning. I'm so glad I can still come here. You see, I was diagnosed with obstructive HCM, and there were some days I was so short of breath. I thought I had it, so for never stepping foot on this trail again, I became great at making excuses. But I have people who count on me, so I talked to my cardiologist. I said there must be more we can do for my symptoms. He told me about a medication called Camzyos. He said Camzyos works by targeting what's causing my obstructive HCM. So he prescribed it, and I'm really glad he did.
Camzyos is used to treat adults with symptomatic obstructive HCM. Camzyos may improve your symptoms and your ability to be active. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death. The risk has increased if you develop a serious infection, or irregular heartbeat, or when taking certain other medicines. So do not stop, start, or change medicines or the dose without telling your healthcare provider. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help if you experience new or worsening symptoms of heart failure. Because of this risk, Camzyos is only available through a restricted program. Before taking Camzyos, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions, including current or planned pregnancy.
Today with Camzyos, I don't lose my breath as often. My symptoms have improved, helping me go from expecting less to experiencing more. My name is Mike, and this is my Camzyos key. Call your cardiologist today and see if the Camzyos moment may be in your future too.
En Ashley puedes encontrar lo que te encanta y ahorrar hasta $1,000. Así que es más que Black Friday. Es el búsquenme en la cama Black Friday event de Ashley. El adiós a su serenata de ronquidos Black Friday event de Ashley. No esperes más, porque también es el vaya. Puedes recibir 0% de interés por 72 meses Black Friday event de Ashley.
What if bad stuff happens to your stuff? Meet Lemonade, 100% digital renters insurance. For $5 a month, it covers $10,000 worth of your stuff, like gaming stuff, clothing stuff, and stuff that lets you get even more stuff. And if you go on a trip with your stuff, that stuff still covers. So get Lemonade Renters Insurance and cover all your stuff at lemonade.com/stuff.
Got eyes on the $3.99 crazy box. It was delicious. Great job, team. You must have a deal while ordering from Little Caesars. Unlock awesome Call of Duty Black Ops 6 in-game rewards. But what? Search new double HP. Plus, you can win a limited time offering to get Battle Pass, Call of Duty points, and more. Roger. Yeah, my name is Greg. And Greg wants you to get crazy bucks and unlock bonus Call of Duty Black Ops 6 in-game rewards from Little Caesars. Pizza.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour. We are at Foxwoods Resort Casino. We are down to 3 great players at the table.
So as we start three-handed, keep in mind there's a $280,000 difference between third place and second place. $500,000 between second and first, so a lot at stake here.
All the action is going to be on Phil once again. Have another quality hand, King Queen offsuit. He's just going to call on the button the best position.
Again, somewhat gun-shy here. Either way, Hoyt keeps playing back at him and raising him and betting with nothing.
He's coming in with 10-8. Muhammad as well with 7 trade.
And here we go, three-way action.
Well, coming up.
Up comes Jack, Jack, 8.
Hoyt's got a little piece of that. He's got the 8s.
Notice Hoyt never checks on the flop if he is going to let me always leave out and bet that. He bets 40,000 here.
Muhammad goes out.
Now here comes Phil. Now remember, Phil just had the king and the queen here.
But at this point, it's very personal.
When you're right here, he's going to try to get fancy here. He's going to be trying to make a statement. Think you can outplay me? Well, let me outplay you.
Talk about being aggressive. These guys are relentless warriors. To see any type of opportunity, they take
He's
it.
going to do it. He is. He is going to do it. He's bet 160,000
With absolutely nothing king high.
What's going through Hoyt's mind is, does he have a jack or doesn't he? If he doesn't have a jack, I think my 8s are the best hand.
Oh, Hoyt is called.
What a great call by Hoyt here.
He says, my piece of 8s here. A couple 8s are good enough. I've got a pretty decent hand. He's got to be in. Let's watch 4th Street.
It's an 8, Vince. A full house for Hoyt.
Good. Wait.
Hoyt still checks because he's still fearful that Phil may have a jack. If he doesn't, he wants to give him a chance to bluff at this pot. Sure does. Here comes Phil.
He is gonna bet it. Go crazy on this Phil.
And it's at 70,000. That's a small bet into over $400,000 pot. Looks like you're either begging your opponent to call, or you're just hoping he goes away. And Hoyt figured it out. He called it.
Well, Hoyt does an okey dokey kind of call there. Sort of passively calling. We're gonna see the fifth card. We know he has a full boat. He's in front. Last card. Hoyt checks. No checks behind him.
He's fully going to win the pot.
Phil does not like that. This guy can't do anything right into Hoyt today.
Phil gets up out of his chair and he takes a walk. He does one more time. He tried to win a pot there desperately, but it just didn't work out for Phil here.
Well, you have priority three. Well, mine is low. You have 2 phones.
You're fine.
Okay.
If I put my hand in, okay.
Phil Helmuth is known for poker breath. I think it's a renaming today, Dizzy D. This guy's making him dizzy, I can tell you that.
That's so scary.
He says it's scary. You're right. This is Phil's horror show.
It's all right. Can I continue to play my game? My best one is 2 out of 2.
But he's going to be having nightmares about Cowboy Hoyt here, unless they turn around.
That's Phil Cowboy. You know who is this guy? He's trying to kill Helmet into roadkill. It is not pretty.
Well, the action is on Mohammed. Right now, Hoyt Corkins has over $2 million, and both of these guys have about 500,000 apiece.
Muhammad's finally picked up a hand. He's got Queen Jack on the button.
Left hand on the button.
Starting to play a little slow.
Phil calls 15 more thousand.
All in.
And look at this. Hoyt has gone all in for $2 million here.
Oh, he quickly gets the bullet to lay down the hand.
That's a nice play to make with King 7 offsuit. He's just not going to give him a cheap flop here. He's going to force him to pick up a hand. He just went all in. Powerful right there by Hoyt.
Westworld Cowboy taking control.
He's an experienced, fearless, wily veteran, and he knows how to play when you got chips.
Hoyt Corkins may be a new face to the younger players, but this cowboy's been on the tournament trail for years. He may appear to be a menacing man in black, but he's really just a laid-back, soft-spoken, good old country boy.
Hi, my name is Hoyt Corkins from Alabama. My colors.
Back in the 80s, Hoyt was a big-time player in the tournament circuit, and then suddenly dropped out.
I really don't remember seeing him around the last 10 years. All of a sudden he showed up.
Hoyt may have laid low for 10 years, but at Foxwood, he's found the spotlight.
Hoyt's not afraid. He's not going to be afraid to play with anybody. He's a tough player. Very aggressive player. Tough to read.
During his hiatus, Hoyt took time to reflect on his game.
Years ago, I've been more afraid to lose. I win, I lose, I lose. Every day's a good day.
His attitude about winning and losing made it sound like he's lost his competitive edge. But by the looks of things,
Oh my God.
Hoyt knows what he's doing.
Don't fear losing. You might have a better chance of winning.
That's I got to tell you right now. Hoyt Corkins is making a much batting practice.
It is true. He is manhandling these guys. Action's going to be on Mohammed. Not much of a hand. 10-6. He's not going to play.
Out of the way. Phil looks at a 5-3 offsuit. Lousy hand.
He's got some money already in the pot. He's got to call it.
Well,
And Hoyt goes all in on him.
Oh, H3.
Oh, Phil steps right out there, and Hoyt steps on him.
Shows an ace. Who is this guy?
Well, the audience is stunned here, man. Oh, God. They don't see Phil Helmuth get tattooed like this very often.
We are going to take a break, Mike. We are at Fox's Resort Casino. We're down to 4. Stay tuned. We'll be right back on the World Poker Tour.
Roger that, Dad.
Oh, right.
Lemonade Renters Insurance covers your 85-inch television, 5.1 surround sound speakers, Bluetooth headphones, universal remote, gaming console, streaming box, LED backlight, digital antenna, VR headset, leather recliner, and the tiny phone you actually use. Protect a lot, or not a lot of money. Get Lemonade Renters Insurance. Cover all your stuff for just $5 a month at lemonade.com.
Hello? Is anybody still in here?
What is that?
What's going on? What's that? There's movement over there. We're not here to scare you. Will you come talk to us? Oh.
Is anybody here with us?
Oh, somebody tugged my jacket.
I think something's investigating us.
Oh, look.
Hey!
Your little one deserves to shine. At Tiny Twinkle, we put in a little extra to make mealtime a happy time because a well-made bed is appreciated and little details do matter. So make your baby smile. Hit them out with style. Shine from the stars. Go to tinytwinkle.com or Amazon and shop now.
How do we move through Europe without attracting attention?
Every night you want.
Get on it, boys! Just lay low. Greetings, Captain. The best night of the week, Captain. Dance parties happen. Yeah, that's not good, Captain.
Hey, put that down.
Big moments happen. Home happens. Be there with Ring. Learn more at ring.com.
Roger that there.
Welcome back to the new side of the World Poker Tour. Right, the Westworld Cowboy continues to torture his opponents here. And you're right, man. It's just fantastic poker you're watching right now. Power poker at its finest by Boy Poker.
Taking control of this tournament. Action's going to be on Phil. Looks at the Queen 8 offsuit.
He's coming up for air. He's getting out of here.
It's back to Hoyt, who's got an 8-3.
Oh,
Oh, now look at this. Hoyt with just an abysmal hand is going all in again.
Now, Muhammad's going to be faced with a decision here, man. He's picked up a pair of fours.
Oh, you're right about that. He's got 2 4s, 44 midnight doses.
That's going on in every hand. At some point, he's just going to say, I can't take it anymore. You know, I'm going to play a hand. I just can't take it.
Meantime, Hoyt is pushing every pot. We know he has absolutely nothing. 8-3. That's going to be a hard time.
Mr. Lemon, you think your opponent's got at least 2 overcards. So best you're going to be in a coin flip, but at some point, just gotta throw in your shoulders. He's doing it cold. And what timing to do it on? He's found one with an 8 and a 3 this time. Good job. Doesn't mean he's gonna win it, but he's got his money in about as good a position as you could ever dream of when you call all them a 2 forwards.
He's doing the right thing. He's standing up. He's being a man. Pair of boys are coming in. Don't forget, if he happens to get outdrawn here, he will have to go home in third place.
So finally, somebody has looked up Boyd Corkins, and look what they found him with an 8-3 offsuit.
Big money at stake. Here's the flop.
Oh, there's a 4 in the flop. 4, 6, 10. Here's the flop. Look, he's over high-fiving the crowd. Here it is. He's excited. It's not over, though. Boy, he gets 2 runners to make it 3.
Bush is smiling. 4-3 comes up.
Well, today, another pair of toys, but he cannot win the pot now. Muhammad knows it. He's going to double up here.
Oh, he does survive. He did the right thing. You're proud of yourself. Mike, the price of poker at this moment is going up. We're talking about the antes being 5,000 each, the blinds being 25 and 50,000.
So Muhammad's got you by almost 100. Look at this. He's telling Phil Helmet, but he doesn't know it, that Muhammad has been chipped by 100,000. In the meantime, he's got a towering chip over both of them still.
He's back on it. This time he's got 7-4 of hearts.
I'm all
Muhammad with Jack 10. He's going all in with this.
Yes, he quickly said all in. Now he has put the onus on Phil Helmet here, what to do. Phil has picked up ace high. He's got ace 6 offsuit. He is faced with a monumental decision. Because we have the WPT hand, we see Phil has the best hand with ace high. He's about a 3-2 favorite to win the pot if he calls it. When you're sitting in that seat and you're faced for a decision for all your money with the ace 6 offsuit, you lose the hand, you're out. It is a tough call to make, folks.
Phil's family in the audience, sitting together, saying a prayer, no doubt. The old poker table captain coming out and Phil
Trying to get some kind of reaction out of it. You see,
well, he doesn't.
he's picked up something on the way he puts his chips in the pot here. He says, put the 50,000 out there. That's the size of the blind. And now realize that Muhammad has a few more chips in him, and he's going to be out in third place if he calls and loses this pot.
He does call this with the ace high. This would be the call of the turn.
Well, first he has to call, second he has to have his hand hold up there. Neither one of them are cinch.
One of enough to fold, I don't think. Well,
He's gone, he's doing it. Well, his instincts are right. He has made the call with the best hand.
And look at that look. He loves it now that he sees that he's in front.
Well, he hasn't necessarily won the pot. He's only $1.50 favorite to win it.
That is right.
And if he loses, he will be out in third place. Will the ace high hold up against Muhammad Jack 10?
Up from the seats. Let's see the flop.
Here's the flop. Well, it's King, Queen, 7. Now, what this means is Muhammad can now win the pot if a 9 comes up, a 10, a jack, or an ace.
But in the meantime, Phil is still out in front.
Correct. The ace high is still the best hand. Will it hold up?
4-3 coming up. They burn and turn.
Oh, that's it for Phil. He's out of here. Muhammad has made an ace high straight. A Broadway.
And what a crushing blow from Phil Helmet. He has been taken out by Muhammad.
Phil, you can see the devastation on him.
it's just scary how much I get in these things. Scary.
It was a fright horror show all night long for Phil Helmet.
I can hardly wait for another crack 2 point. I'll tell you right now. Oh, nice hand. Yeah.
So the gentleman shaking hands. Yep. He's going to walk away with $281,000 and third place finisher.
He's just sort of stunned right now. You know, I know how bad he wanted to win this tournament. He felt he had a great chance.
But right now, it is going to be down to 2 players. Heads up here across switch for $1 million.
Here we go, Vince.
It's time for the money presentation, the prediction on the World Poker Tour. Easy come, let's give it up for the Pequot Tribal Nation. Hope you're watching Indian tradition at its finest here in Foxwoods. This is real cash, folks, that they're putting on the table. They're putting out over $1.5 million on the table now to divide us between first and second place here. We're down to 2. The heads-up battle here on the World Poker Tour. Stay tuned. We'll be right back from Foxwoods.
I want to get on the board of the World Poker Tour. I love the World Poker Tour, and I can't seem to get the victory. Maybe second doesn't mean anything. You know, I'm here to win.
When it comes to hair supplements, you just never know.
See things on mine, don't know if they're going to work. It's going to be powerful enough. Am I actually going to see substantial results from it? And dermatologist recommended Nutrafol. It's 100% drug-free and clinically tested.
Within 3 months, my hair is fuller,
Longer, it's thicker.
It was so nice to notice for my hair after my so many years.
try the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com.
Whoa, everybody still in here?
What the shadow that's going on?
What's that? Here's moving over there. I'm not here to scare you. Wait, come talk to us? Oh.
Is anybody here with us?
Oh, it's going to cover my jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Fire TV has so many great recommendations.
Yeah, it serves up the best options from all my apps in one place. It's like it knows what I want to watch before I do.
Your heritance and escape the zoo. Actually, quality is amazing. So much fun.
Yeah, you can search by genre, movie, actor.
Huh, that's good to know.
Alexa, show me the latest hit movies.
Get into more of what you're into with Fire TV.
How do we move through Europe without attracting attention? Step on it, boys!
Just lay low.
Poppins, the perfect solution for any garbage can. Poppins comes in 3 convenient sizes to fit throughout your home. 1.2, 2.6, and 4 gallons. Try Poppins today.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour. has lost his chance at a WPT title. Now it's between Hoyt and Mohammed to fight it out for the $1 million first place prize.
As we start playing, Hoyt is starting out with $2.5 million. Mohammed's got about $650,000.
It's just gonna be on the Hoyt is 10-8 offsuit. And look at this, he's going all in.
Done it, Vance.
Once again.
Notice that Mohammed has the best hand with queen high, but you can't expect him to call
Oh,
this
he's not
time
gonna
with a queen
call.
deuce. He folds.
Oh man, this guy is in overdrive. Nothing changes. First hand heads up.
We might have to take that cowboy handle off of him and call him a Hoyt heading to the middle of portrait, that's for sure. He is keeping it full.
He has over 2.5 million in chips. He controls this game. You get away with this kind of play, you have it all night long. It's back on Muhammad. Looks at an A7.
Just calling for ace high, the heads up match here. That's it.
Hoyt looks at a queen 10 offsuit.
He says all in, Vince. He has done it to he hit the pedal to the metal one more time. Now what will Muhammad do with his ace high?
He's got to call it.
Yes, he has. He made a nice call here. He's about a 3-2 favorite to win this fight. If he loses, however, he will be the runner-up, and Hoyt Morgan will be our champion. Look at the looks on the poker pack's faces out there, Vince.
Well, he's got a little bit of an edge. A7 versus queen 10. It is a good call. We got a difference between 563 to $1,089,000 between the first and second.
It's a $500,000 hand here. Yes, he loses it. 9-5-5. Well, so far so good for Muhammad. His ace high is still good.
That is correct. Can he sweat out 4th Street?
Now he needs to dodge a queen or a 10.
Here it comes.
Turn card is a 3, Vince, so we're down to one last card.
That's a great card for Muhammad. He's hanging in there.
Hoyt doesn't catch a queen or a 10. He's going to double up here. We're going to have a horse race.
Westbrook cowboy robot just staring him down. And has never taken off his sunglasses all night. And he put on his magic here.
Here comes the river.
Last card, can he bounce Muhammad out? It's a nine. No, it doesn't. Muhammad's going to take a big fight.
Yep, raises his hand. He goes over and high fives the crowd. The photo back. Excited.
First chink in the armor for the cowboy.
Look at him, Vince. He's got a concerned look on his face for the first time tonight. Take a look at that face.
Let's play a little higher.
And Muhammad says, let's play a little higher. You get his points back now. We're going to have a match here now, Vince. We closed the gap pretty much in these chip down.
That is a big turnaround. 1.9 million compared to Muhammad's now 1.2 million. Line still 25 and 50,000. Now we're looking at a king queen offsuit.
Just called. It's very unlike him. He just called.
Muhammad's got a king 8 in his hand.
He could give us a flop. So it's king queen for Hoyt, king 8 for Muhammad. Jack 8-7 with 2 spades. Muhammad has a pair of 8s.
Checking it.
Hoyt checks. King of spades comes.
Oh, that's very big.
It gives Hoyt the top pair.
But Muhammad's got 2 pairs.
Muhammad checks kings and 8s.
He's trapping and Hoyt bites.
That's 50,000.
Raise it to 100 more.
Muhammad's raising it 200,000 more.
Oh, the ultimate check and raise play. Brilliantly done. He puts a 2 pair right back into his face.
What? Hoyt goes all in right here, man.
This is incredible.
I think Hoyt believes he's got the best hand.
Even if he doesn't,